The Thousand Trails Diamond Cavern Campground is a nice little park that is near Cave City, Park City, and Mammoth Cave National Park. A note that needs to be made is that you don't pull into the campground to check in. You pull into the buildings across the highway from the campground. The building right there is the actual Diamond Cavern entrance. Behind that glass wall there is the Diamond Cavern entrance. The building right in front of us there is the place where you check in. So it's across the highway from the campground, which, makes it fairly easy. There are several spots for RVs to park. We came in early November, and it was extremely quiet checking in, so we got our own parking spots just fine. And if you come in the right way, then all you have to do is cross the road straight across, and you're into the campground. There's the pool, and it's closed for the winter, but it looks like it's in fairly good shape. And we decided to drive to the section that is more geared towards long-term or seasonal campers. Oh, by the way, sorry about the dirty windshield. I should have cleaned it first. It looks terrible. So anyway, this is what I'll call the back 40. This is where long-term campers are. It's pretty nice back here. It's not all trashy or anything like that. And seems like everybody takes care of their places pretty well. And we didn't get back here very often, but we did pull the camper through here the first time through, thinking that maybe we could find a place back here, but we couldn't find any because they're all consumed already. We're back to the entrance road because I wanted to show you the mini golf area that's right off to your left as you're pulling in. I consider it pretty darn nice for a tiny campground that, it's only 68 sites, but they have a nice little mini golf course. By the way, something that I haven't talked about yet so far is in our time here, we found that there are many kids that run around and play in the playground that you'll see coming up. But I have a feeling these kids come out here and do mini golfing in the summer. The kids never caused any problems or anything like that. It just seems like there are some full-timers or seasonal people that their kids know their way around the park, and they have a lot of fun. And being as Vicky and I have grandkids and love to watch our grandkids have fun, it was enjoyable to watch these kids have fun. They were never problematic in any way, shape, or form, but just wanted to let you know you could be seeing a lot of kids. Another thing that is available here is horseshoes. That's right. Look at the backstops too. Those backstops are pretty darn new. I'll admit I didn't search for the horseshoes, but I didn't expect that they'd be sitting outside. I figured they're inside somewhere, but I didn't search for them. And that's a nice building there. Vicky and I walked into the pavilion when we first got to the campground, but when I came to make my review, it was locked. So I couldn't go into it. It was a nice building where you could hold community sessions. It was pretty pleasant. So this building, it's kind of interesting. It says quiet room there, but it looks like a community center. That certainly isn't the color I would choose, but I don't own the place, so they can choose whatever colors they want. I think it's nice in here. It's dated. Don't get me wrong, it's dated. That's a scale back there, and it works. I gauged it with my own weight, and it worked beautifully. So yeah, you can come in here and enjoy some quiet time, get away from all those kids. Little bitty computer room and library. We have to remember 68 sites. So you can't expect to have a city library here. Look at that. That's cute. But it's very well maintained. That is one thing I give the people that work here. I give them credit for doing a great job of maintaining their buildings and the like. Granted, everything is somewhat dated, but everything is clean and neat. Oops, I shouldn't be here. That's the ladies' room. This is where I belong. Okay, I checked. Nobody's in here. So I used this bathroom, shower room while we were here because we were parked pretty close to it. And I'm telling you, look at how clean it is. It's old, but it's clean. This shower I never used because right down near the base of the shower was kind of worn looking in the floor. But they were clean. And the hot water, oh boy, there was good hot water in there. Vicky showered in the women's shower, and she and I never had a problem with running out of water at all. Not water, but hot water. So I kind of liked this place. Vicky's biggest complaint about this place was that the spaces the sites are close together. And that's true, they are pretty close together. But you got to do what you have to do, you know. This area seemed a little bit peculiar, but you can tell that this place really did well back in the day. I don't know if this used to be a hotel. We have to remember that Diamond Caverns across the highway from here was the driving force for this campground. And it just seems to me that this was a family destination back in the day, and it would have been a really nice one. It's struggling a bit now, but still has a lot of good qualities to it. You can see that the stairs and everything is not maintained the best here, but they keep trying. It's not completely broken down. So I get a kick out of this game room. Initially I thought, well, there's not going to be any games in here. But there are. Look at that. Play some pool. Watch some more TV. They put in every effort to make it a nice place to visit. And I believe that during the summer, this could be a hopping place. Even in November, it's many of the campsites are taken. A lot of overnight stays. Everybody can come in here and enjoy the stay in here. Look at this, kids' room. So yeah, it's a good game room. This is a good place for everybody to come and congregate. Like I said earlier, that playground gets a lot of use. So we parked right across from the playground, and it was active many, many days. And you know, the sites don't look all that close together right here, but they do kind of feel close together. And it was a long walk down to the laundry room, so we never really got down here. We drove down one time at the beginning, and we were going to use the laundry room, but there was a sign on the door that all the dryers were out of commission. But when I came back from my review, they were all in good shape. So it's, once again, what they have is outdated and very, very clean. So the dryers are back in functioning, and everything was good. And that wiring right there looks a bit suspicious to me, but, well, I'm no electrician, but that looked weird. So I thought I'd check out the men's room on this end of the campground, and it too was dated and clean, and there's absolutely no issues with it that I could see. I did not use any of the facilities in this building whatsoever, so I can't attest to their functioning, but as far as the room looks, it's very nice. It's early November, and Vicky and I are going to be traveling the country all through the winter until approximately mid-May, and we will be staying at a whole bunch of other campgrounds and doing reviews of all of them. Thousand Trails campgrounds are going to be our primary wherever we can, but we will be reviewing other campgrounds too. So if you like my reviews, subscribe, like this video, and comment on suggestions on how I could improve or if I should just shut up. So anyway, thank you.